Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Bleach Chapter 505 review. Now, overall, this chapter of Bleach, this chapter review is going to be, like, fairly quick, because this chapter of Bleach is actually very straightforward. It's basically Yamamoto. He has finished taking care of Driscoll Bursey. He did him dirty. Like, he did him very, very dirty. I mean, it was cut, returned to ashes, like, even his bones started to, like, burn off and, like, disappear to ash. Like, literally, turned to ash and shit. Like he got cremated. Like, Driscoll Bursey got cremated by Yamamoto Genryusai. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. But basically, Driscoll Bursey gets cremated, and Yamamoto starts to head towards Mr. Buckbeard. And the thing here is that it's kind of cool, like, the way he's, like, it kind of reminds you of, like, a Dragon Ball Z type of feel, where, like, he's flying, and, like, his raid suit's, like, around him, like a fire-type raid suit's, like, circling his body as he flies towards the battle, as he flies towards Buckbeard. And the thing here, that was pretty cool. And the thing here is that the other captains and other soldiers can feel his raid suit, and they are inspired by his intensity and his ferocity. And what happens here is that we see scenes of Soifon and Almeida. They get pumped up. We see, we actually see Hinamori, which is kind of cool. We see Hinamori, and Hinamori, Hinamori is with Shinji, and, like, they're both running and shit. Like, they're both going towards their respective fights. And then we see, this one caught my attention because we see Hitsugaya and Rangiku. And we actually see the face of the opponent that they're fighting. Because the last time we saw him, he had, like, a cut on his lip and shit. Well, we see him. This guy is actually rocking, like, Wolverine claws and shit. Don't know why, but he's rocking the Wolverine claws. And he has his, really slanted eye. That does sound pretty racist, but I'm sorry. But, he has this really slanted eye. He actually looks like Zuko from Avatar. He really does. He really looks like Zuko. Like seriously. Like Zuko's twin over here. But we see him. And then we see, apparently Komaru, his group are struggling against Bambita. And Bambita appears to be, like, unscathed, but, like, he's like, whoa, we gotta fight for Genryusai. Like, let's feel his power. And everyone's like, ooh, like, they get up and shit, And then she's like, you guys are about to die. Why the fuck are all you guys up again? What the fuck is going on here? And then we see a scene of Kyoraku, and Kyoraku, being his lazy-ass self, has to get motivated. So, of course, Yamamoto, he starts going blazing through the sky and shit. He's like, oh, well, now I need to start pulling up all my shit. And, I mean, honestly, like, I just want to see Kyoraku's Bankai. I really do. Like, Kyoraku, Jushiro, Yamamoto, Urahara, Unohana. I need to see their Bankais. I really need to see their Bankais. Like, this series has been going on for such a long, long time. And there are so many people in the world of Bleach, and we know that they can do Bankai, and yet they refuse to go Bankai because of, oh, well, we're going to affect the surrounding area and blah, blah, blah. Like, who cares? Do your fucking Bankai. Do your goddamn jobs. Like, fuck. Loss of life is clearly something that comes on a daily basis with Shinigami. So, who cares? Just do your fucking Bankai. I mean, if your allies get caught in the crossfire, that's their fault. So, fuck it. Like, shit. So, I mean, like, I really want to see their Bankais. Like, in my opinion, this series, like, one of the things that, yeah, right now I'm deviating, but one of the things I don't like about the Quincy is the fact that they can steal Bankai, which, from a story standpoint, means that Kubo can get away with not showing other people's Bankais, and that to me is like a what the fuck? Because I really want to see some of these characters Bankai. So, but whatever. And then so after wait, hold on. So it was Kyoraku, right? And then after Kyoraku, I think that's when we got to the whole entire thing with Buckbeard. And then Buckbeard, he's holding Zaraki Kenpachi. Now, I know that Game on Cloud 9 does not like the fact, because he was talking about in his videos, that he wouldn't want to see the fight skipped between Kenpachi and Buckbeard. Well, guess what? The fight was skipped, Game on Cloud, so, I mean, shit happens, but I mean, look, to be honest, it was coming, right? It was coming. Because the thing here is that according to the spirits are forever with you thing, where we see, where we hear about the powers of Kenpachi, and how Kenpachi may be like super fucking strong. No. No, absolutely not. Mr. Bugbeard, by the neck and shit, like, so fragile. I was like, what? So yeah, you know, Bugbeard, like I said, at the beginning, when I first saw this guy, I said a phrase, and this phrase was simply put, Bugbeard for the motherfucking win all day, every day, 24/7, 365. And this phrase will stay until the end of Bleach. Bugbeard for the motherfucking win all day, every day, 24/7, 365. So, once again, Bugbeard proving that the phrase Bugbeard for the motherfucking win all day, every day, 24/7, 365 is some true ass shit. So, once again, Bugbeard from the neck, so fragile, he's about to throw and kill Kenpachi, and Kenpachi, his eye patch is off. His eye patch is off. So clearly he went all out. And the thing here, didn't do shit. Didn't do shit. This kind of confirms that the Royal Court Guard squad is gonna need to intervene, because if a guy like Kenpachi, who's one of the strongest in Soul Society from a combat standpoint, can't even phase Bugbeard, yo, we need to call in the big boys. We need to call in the Royal Court Guard squad. Because you know what's going to happen right now. Right now, I guarantee you that Bugbeard sent a Rogue Quincy in to like the freaking prison cells of like Soul Society to grab Aizen. He's gonna grab Aizen, and Bugbeard and Aizen are gonna fucking team up and shit. A collaboration, a duo, a duet, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. But basically, Kenpachi's pretty much like out of the picture, and then what happens is, bam, here comes like this, you know, flaming guy right behind him, and it's fucking Yamamoto and shit on some Super Saiyan shit, like you know, like he's hearing shit. He's like, it's been 1,000 years, and then we actually hear Bugbeard's full name, which is Yuha Baha. Yuha Baha. I believe it's Yuha Baha. Yeah, Yuha Baha. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, kind of like a real little tongue twister, but his name, Bugbeard's name, apparently is Yuha Baha, which is completely different from the first translation that came out today. I believe the first translation that came out today, Bugbeard's name was like I'm not too sure what it was, but the manga stream translation is like completely different as opposed to like the other translations that we saw that I read today. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna stick with manga stream, and apparently, according to them, his name is Yuha Baha. So, okay, fine. And basically, at the end of the chapter, we see Yamamoto and Yuha Baha. They have these nasty ass faces and shit. And Gen Ryusai just says, "I have come to rip the life out of you." And that there is the end of the fucking chapter. The shit was awesome. The chapter was cool, but overall it was okay from a structure standpoint. Because all it is just Gen Ryusai flying in the air and shit. He's influencing others around him, and then he lands in front of Yuha Baha, and then they're about to do their confrontation, their main fight and shit. So, and this fight should not be skipped. In my opinion, this is a fight where Kubo has to stick with this from beginning to end and not miss a fucking scene. So, that being said, King of Lightning, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe as always. Peace, signing out.